Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Brian Natto. Another beautiful day here in Hollandale Beach on an 11-race Saturday card. We've got $250,000 in that gross jackpot Rainbow Six. Let's turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello for the course and the weather conditions.
Partly cloudy conditions with temperatures in the mid-80s. The main track has been labeled fast. We are off the turf, and the Tapeta track, as always, is fast and will be used quite a bit here today. Race 1 originally scheduled for turf. We are off the turf. Scratch the 3, October time. Scratch the alternates, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Racing at Gulfstream. Down at the inside, Capture Me was away quickest and reaches out for early control from the far outside El Picado. In between horses, Nathaniel's Hope won't be far away. Reggio is down toward the inside. The favorite Warren is in between horses, only about 3 lengths off the pace setter. Up on his outside goes Squeeze Me Mike. Then back to the rail, the gray Summer Ash settles in about 5 lengths off the pace setter. Glory and Victory is next. Out the back early, Henry III and 12 o'clock. The opening quarter to Capture Me, who leads by a length. El Picado, the nearest pursuer, second. Reggio is at the rail in between horses. Nathaniel's Hope and Squeeze Me Mike is 3 wide. Then it's the race favorite Warren biding his time with about 5 lengths to make up. Glory and Victory keeps him boxed in for now. Then Summer Ash racing together with 12 o'clock. Still out the back is Henry III, and still up front is El Picado and Capture Me. Capture Me on the inside, El Picado on the outside. El Picado sticks the neck in front. Capture Me is second. Squeeze Me Mike is third. Reggio is fourth. Nathaniel's Hope fifth. Held up in traffic is Warren. Still kept in by Glory and Victory. Nobody running home right now from the back as they round the far turn. Inside 3 furlongs from home with it. Miguel Vasquez and El Picado in front by a neck. Meneses trying to fight back inside with Capture Me second. It's a gap of 3 to Squeeze Me Mike. Then Glory and Victory. This favorite Warren, he's not kicked on at all. They're at the top of the stretch, toward the outside El Picado, toward the rail Capture Me. They continue to spar. Glory and Victory running home at a huge price. He's now third. Down the center in a late run from Henry III. El Picado finding plenty. Henry III storming home on the outside. He has a chance for second. He'll get second, but El Picado is in front. El Picado beats Henry III. It was very close for third in 147 flat. And they're off. Level beginning. Soon after the start, it was 21 short, ridden hard for the advantage. Up on her outside, Awesome Evil has speed. Evil, of course, and moving toward the rail, it's Carrot Bars. At the back of the field, Bahamian Beauty. The other 5 stack up as Carrot Bars finds her feet to take the lead. Carrot Bars at the half-mile grounds, leads by a length and a half. Awesome, of course, 21 short is their second toward the rail. That's improving Bahamian Beauty. She's up to third, green colors. Vanishing Faith is next, then Kay Cotty, and the trailer is Evil, of course. So with the advantage, it's Carrot Bars and Luis Reyes trying to save something for the stretch run. They lead by 2.5. Bahamian Beauty and Miguel Vasquez moving sharply into second. 21 short is back to third. Backpedaling now is Kay Cotty floating out Vanishing Faith, taking no part in this. Evil, of course, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3/16 remaining. The advantage to Carrot Bars by 3. Bahamian Beauty still in with the chance from second. 5 ahead of 21 short third. There's a 16th to go. Luis Reyes and Carrot Bars trying to get home. Down the center, Bahamian Beauty is lunging, but out of time. Carrot Bars in front. Second, Bahamian Beauty. Third was 21 short. Fourth was Kay Cotty. Then Vanishing Faith and Awesome Evil in 105 and 4. And they're off. Good start out wide for Adios Babe. Chitian has speed, and she'll be the leader early. Chitian to the top. Lemonade Lady and Adios Babe playing catch-up second and third. Away fourth, and Dude's First Darling. Outside and Tismet, the early trailer, be the one. Amisael Jaramillo going as fast as he can for as far as he can on the daughter of Chitu. Chitian into the far turn, leads now by 3. Adios Babe is second. Lemonade Lady is beaten for speed today. She's back to third. 4 ahead of Tismet, who's a stretched out fourth. Then Dude's First Darling. Be the one is last, and Chitian is first. 5/16 away. Chitian on top by 2.5. Adios Babe in range for Edgar Perez. 4 better than Lemonade Lady. She'll need to do better than that. Running home from fourth, and Dude's First Darling, and they're at the top of the stretch. Chitian has gone awfully aggressive early. We'll see what she has in reserve as she's an eighth of a mile from home and 3 on top. Adios Babe tries to peg her back second. Dude's First Darling rallies at the rail, but Chitian has enough in reserve to get home here. She's 2-1 and she's a winner. Chitian, and a gate-to-wire victory for Jaramillo, beats Adios Babe by 3. Dude's First Darling is up third, and fourth was Be the One, 104 and 3. And they're off. In the center, Charlotte the Brit was well served at the break, and she'll try to establish a clear lead. She'll do just that. Charlotte the Brit to the top. From the rail, that's looking like a queen, and up on her outside, Katie's Dream Girl. Mid-flight early for Forbidden Dream, racing together with Feats of Feather. Paired off at the back are Starship Nana and 'Tis Enough. Junior Alvarado trying to harness the speed of Charlotte the Brit, who leads by a length and a half. Looking like a queen, has rail position and is a joint second. Katie's Dream Girl is a headstrong third on her outside. Back to fourth and Feats of Feather, then Forbidden Dream. Well settled for Jesus Rios, only about 4 lengths off the pace. Second last, 'Tis Enough. The trailer remains Starship Nana. Less than 5 furlongs to run on the race, and Charlotte the Brit has had the benefit of an easy lead. She's into the half-mile mark of the contest and on top a length and a quarter. Katie's Dream Girl is second. Barrios has been patient on looking like a queen. She looks for some place to go with Feats of Feather on the outside. Then Forbidden Dream, Starship Nana, and 'Tis Enough as they race into the far turn. Charlotte the Brit in front by half a length. Katie's Dream Girl second, Feats of Feather third, looking like a queen, still patiently handled, fourth at the fence. Starship Nana is next ahead of Forbidden Dream, and 'Tis Enough is at the back. The pace quickens on the front end. Here comes Katie's Dream Girl to challenge Charlotte the Brit for the top. Starship Nana continues to grind away with effect. She's moving up in the orange colors on the far outside. Looking like a queen is next with Feats of Feather. They're at the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1:14 and 2. They sprint for home. From between horses, Katie's Dream Girl, Starship Nana charging hard on the outside. Starship Nana challenging and taking over the lead. Starship Nana to the top. Katie's Dream Girl is game, but she's second best to Starship Nana, who's in front. Katie's Dream Girl second, closer third. Charlotte the Brit, Feats of Feather, 139 and 2. And they're off. Good start from between horses for I Love Megal, who's headed off for the early lead. Wi-Fi has speed at the rail. Race favorite Sweet Actress allowed to race into position. She's now 3 wide and a joint third. Blame the Media very wide on the course, but into the top light ahead of Unmarked Money. Then Rivercrest Road, wide on the course, but improving a touch. That's Cat's That Gal. Down at the inside is Presencia, racing ahead of Funny Face. Out the back early, Varsity Kickline, and She Is Royalty. In the run around the first turn, Wi-Fi has a narrow advantage. 3 wide, Blame the Media. 4 wide, Brain Trust. 2 path, I Love Magel. Watching the embattled foursome up front is Sweet Actress. Up on her outside, that's Rivercrest Road. Then it's a length and a half to Unmarked Money. White blinkers settled in about 7 lengths off the pace setter. 2 back to Funny Face, racing outside of Presencia. Then Cat's That Gal and Varsity Kickline. She Is Royalty is last. They make their way half a mile from the finish. I Love Magel comes out of that early scrum with the advantage. She won 48 and 2 half mile and heads into the far turn, about to face a serious threat from Rivercrest Road, who's bidding up boldly now. Up into second toward the rail, it's Wi-Fi backpedaling, Blame the Media. Underway is the gray Sweet Actress. She's given the green light to launch her bid. She's up into fourth now, about 3 lengths off the lead. As they run to the top of the stretch, Rivercrest Road's bid is stalled as I Love Magel turned her away. Wi-Fi and Sweet Actress still on the go. Presencia underway with Unmarked Money. Top of the lane, Sweet Actress with every opportunity to reach I Love Magel. I Love Magel pleading for the wire, but it's too far away as Sweet Actress takes aim, and Sweet Actress is up to take the lead. I Love Magel is back to second. Wi-Fi tries to hold on to third. Today's the day for Sweet Actress. She's in front. I Love Magel second. Wi-Fi third. Fourth was Cat's That Gal. Then it was Presencia. 143 and 3. And they're off. Level beginning. Soon after the start, Eternal Rest goes out for the early advantage, trying to work over from the outside gate are both High Press and Star Shopping, and both will do just that. They're in the 2 and 3 path now. Mean Machine is next. Wry Sense of Humor saving ground with Linguini up and by him. Ridden for position, but not very far, not very close to the lead is Be Like Clint, and the trailer is My Man Flint. The speed is on up front. Eternal Rest gets no rest as High Press is badgering the leader, and these two are going very quickly. They've opened 6 on a third running Star Shopping. Then Mean Machine and then Linguini. Morelos has been riding Be Like Clint since they sprung at it. He's mid-flight, not gaining any ground. Wry Sense of Humor and Birdman Richie are next, and out the back is My Man Flint. So it's a very ambitious early pace here with High Press and Eternal Rest continuing to trade punches. Mean Machine races together with Star Shopping third and fourth. The half mile in a wicked 46 and 1. Back from fifth, that's Birdman Richie improving inside of Linguini. Then to the outside, Be Like Clint, My Man Flint, and Wry Sense of Humor. Around the far turn they go. High Press is dueled Eternal Rest into submission. From the back, here's the run from Romero Mirage aboard Birdman Richie. Blue blinkers, circling horses and on the move. Star Shopping is still second. He's struggling to go with the second horse, though. From the back, and My Man Flint as they straighten for home. 3/4, 111 and 1. High Press bracing for an oncoming Birdman Richie. Wry Sense of Humor. He's got a shot at him at a nice price. 1/8 of a mile to go. Birdman Richie gets the lead. Wry Sense of Humor surges to him. Birdman Richie driven out. Birdman Richie clear. Birdman Richie in front. Wry Sense of Humor second. My Man Flint was third. Then High Press and Be Like Clint. 142 and 3. 3 by 4 and moving away. And they're off. Level beginning. Soon after the start, Joe DiBaggio went hunting an advantage from High Yield Kitten, who's going to run with him. Gangley comes away racing in third. On the far outside, that's Hero Tiger. Splitting horses, You're Killing Me alongside Town Classic and Acor along the rail. They speed to the half-mile point, and long-shot High Yield Kitten has the lead by a length and a half. Joe DiBaggio's on the flank of the leader in second, and Hero Tiger making a bid now. He's up on the outside, in hand for Franklin Caius, 3 wide third. Shuffled back a touch, You're Killing Me, and he's driven by Vasquez. Gangley's just ahead of him, then Town Classic. Acor has been outrun throughout with less than 3 furlongs to run. High Yield Kitten still in front and still tugging, 3 wide. Hero Tiger with every opportunity from there. Joe DiBaggio needs to quicken, but he's still right there. Angling for racing room is Gangley. You're Killing Me has been roughed up toward the inside in Town Classic, and they straighten for home. High Yield Kitten not reeled in yet. From the far outside, You're Killing Me. From between horses, Joe DiBaggio, Gangley, Hero Tiger. They're swarming in. Who do you like here? It's Gangley lifting up on the outside in the yellow blinkers and surging forward. Gangley springs the upset. He beats Joe DiBaggio 3 points of length. You're Killing Me is in a 3-horse picture for third to start the late pick 5. And they're off. Good beginning. Toward the inside, Stop War was one of the first into stride, and Stop War leads in the run to the first furlong from War Canoe, who's now out of there racing in second. Down at the rail, that's Lexinator, who's an early third, out wide on the course, and Sweet, Super Sweet. In between runners and TikTok Famous, then Starship Enterprise, together with Lucky Peridot. The early trailer is the late running Lovely Lovey. And the run around the first turn, Stop War, clear and comfortable, leads by 2 while working off the inside. Lexinator is second. Sweet, Super Sweet is now racing in third. From fourth and War Canoe, parked at the rail, TikTok Famous. In the orange, that's Starship Enterprise, about 7 lengths off the pace setter, followed inside by Lucky Peridot and Lovely Lovey at the back. They make their way less than 5 furlongs from home. Victor LeBron and Stop War still have the lead comfortably. They're 3 on top. Sweet, Super Sweet now races from second. Lexinator is there third. TikTok Famous is fourth. The gray Lovely Lovey picking it up between horses. War Canoe 3 wide. Lucky Peridot slides through at the rail. Outkicked at the back is Starship Enterprise as they start to go get Stop War. 48-2 for a half mile. Stop War still the target. Sweet, Super Sweet now moving through toward the inside. Check for racing room. Up between horses, Lucky Peridot weaving through traffic. Together with TikTok Famous, Lovely Lovey's bid was short-lived as they haven't got Stop War yet. 3/4, 112-3. Stop War, an 1/8 of a mile from home and 2 on top. Here's Lucky Peridot who takes aim as Stop War shifts ground. That's good news for Lucky Peridot fans as she's on the attack now. Lucky Peridot with a sustained run to take the lead. Stop War back to second. Starship Enterprise for a slice. Lucky Peridot wins. Stop War was second. Starship Enterprise from last to third in 143 flat. And they're off. Bad bobble at the start for Hanita's Empire. She's 3 lengths slower than the others. Del Rey Dolly was away quickly, firing through at the rail. Jet Force on the class drop. Rubisa has speed, and Look Up to Heaven is 3 wide. That means Del Rey Dolly is on the far outside. Back from behind the speed is Dignified, racing ahead of Presley's Hope and Statia's Ruby. And after a terrible beginning, Hanita's Empire last of all with half a mile to the finish. It's Jet Force in front by half a length. Rubisa second, Look Up to Heaven third. They've got Del Rey Dolly parked 4 wide fourth. Dignified getting a good run through under Jaramillo. She'll need a way out, but she's gaining a touch of ground. A gap of 2 to Statia's Ruby, then Presley's Hope and Hanita's Empire. Jet Force still the target. Triple seeking Romero Mirage, and Jet Force had the lead. Dignified, she got the seam she needed. She's a big price, and she's on to challenge. They move past the quarter-mile pole, and Dignified has all the momentum, and she's up to take over. Back to second is Jet Force. Down the center, Del Rey Dolly. 1/8 of a mile to go. Dignified clear. Down the center, Del Rey Dolly starts to gain a bit of ground. 16th to go. Dignified by 3. Dignified by enough. Dignified is 13-1 and in front. Second, Del Rey Dolly. Third, Jet Force. Fourth was Rubisa. Then Statia's Ruby. And they're off. Second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. And a quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Precocity.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run.
Improbable, now a grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's improbable to win the Whitney.
And they're off. Traves quick off the blocks and fires forward for the lead. From the center, Summer Beauty has speed. Tactical Pajamas from the far outside. Fire and Spice is hunting some forward position. She's in between horses. Warstar is at the rail, followed by Free Data. Then comes Lady Petrol 3 wide. Sarah Mia between horses. Off heels at the back is American Goddess. And up front, it's Traves. Leonel Reyes and Traves to the 3 furlong grounds in front 3/4 of a length. Tactical Pajamas is their second. Summer Beauty is third. On hold fourth and Fire and Spice inside 5th. That's Warstar. Then Lady Petrol and Free Data as they run to the top of the stretch. Up on the outside, Tactical Pajamas is up to challenge Traves for the lead. Over the top, Fire and Spice getting ready to launch her bid, and here she comes now. 1/8 of a mile to go. Tactical Pajamas with an oncoming Fire and Spice. Tactical Pajamas is still there. Fire and Spice lifting up on the outside. Tactical Pajamas driven out on the outside. Fire and Spice behind Tactical Pajamas, who's in front. Tactical Pajamas and Panichi beat Fire and Spice in 57 flat. And runners away. Slow start for Mailbox Money. Great start for our Admiral, who's working over to get the early advantage. Sims holds the rail down. In between horses, Streaming Tap. Floating very wide on the corner was Dunnigan. Off heels and done no favors was Silent Chaos. Going up and by him was Catatumbo. Saving ground is Charming Charlie to race about 6 lengths off the pace, which appears to be an honest one early. Then back to Danley and Bluto's Candy. Travel Guide is second last. The early trailer is Mailbox Money. They complete a quarter and indeed a strong 23-1. Our Admiral parlays that sharp start to a 4-length lead with 5 furlongs yet to go. Sims under a hold while second. Dunnigan is now third at the rail. Streaming Tap in fourth. Trying to save his rail spot is Charming Charlie. Alvarado has him about 7 lengths off the pace. Silent Chaos is between horses and Catatumbo is 3 wide. Then Travel Guide, Bluto's Candy, and Danley. Not keeping up at all is Mailbox Money as they went 46-3 for the opening half mile. Our Admiral committed for home, trying to run him off their legs, but his strides are shortening. Here's Silent Chaos bidding up boldly now, up into second. Sims is driven, but he's not gaining. Trying to run home from the back is Charming Charlie. Catatumbo has been wide throughout. Danley is the gray up the inside with a quarter of a mile left to go. Silent Chaos comes away with the lead. From the outside, Catatumbo still closing. No place to go for Charming Charlie. Sims took his spot. Late run down the center from Bluto's Candy, and there's an eighth of a mile to go, and Silent Chaos is clear. Catatumbo has done everything he can. He's trying to rally inside, but Silent Chaos has done enough to win it. Silent Chaos and Edwin G by a length and a quarter. Second, Catatumbo. Up third from well back was Travel Guide. Then it was Bluto's Candy and Sims to complete your high five in 142-3.
And that's a wrap on the 11-race Saturday card. Don't forget, we'll be back with you tomorrow, Easter Sunday. We've got a 105 first post, 10 races to wrap up the weekend.